Fog Entertainment back again with another Season 2 video, and guess what guys, this is the last Season 2 theory. Unless we return to this show in some time, it will be for a while. So you know what, this is your last Season 2 Walking Dead video for about 10 years we'll go with, till I'm, I was say 20, 31, 42, no, I'm 22, I don't want to age. But I tell you what, who was about 22? Glenn Rhee. I'd say Glenn was around the age of 22, and he stumbled upon a farm in Season 2 and he met Maggie. And that's what the question of this video is. Who would Glenn have chose in Season 2? With 58% for Maggie, with 42% for the group, and with 2 big thumbs up. 53 people voted. And we're here to basically discuss the video. And, I mean, if we're looking at this logically, right? Now, this guy called Glenn has stumbled onto a farm with his group in a zombie apocalypse. He's met this farm girl called Maggie. Maggie. Green. Big boobies. Maggie. That's who he's met, right? So, he's had coitus. He's had sexual relations with Maggie. Giggity in the pharmaceutical shop. They're going to date in the barn. No, Sophia's in the barn. Can't date in the barn. Sort of deal. But they're essentially in a relationship, right? And the time they're on the farm is a decent bit. Like, it clearly goes from like warm to cold. So by the time this question could have been asked towards the end of Season 2, I mean, how long have they been on the farm? I think it'd be safe to say they've been on the farm for like a couple of months, 2 months, 3 months maybe, right? So realistically, why in the fuck would Glenn choose the group over his girlfriend of 3 months? I'm sorry, I know you can like a group, right? But it's a zombie apocalypse, man. Like, I know the group's got Glenn. You could argue it's helped Glenn to get to where he is, but at this point in the show, the group needed Glenn more than Glenn needed the group. To me, that is undisputable, and that is 110% right. Like, he is in that category of like Rick, Shane, Daryl, where maybe we'll throw T-Dog in there, but he did drop keys down the drain, so maybe we'll leave T-Dog out, I'm not too sure. But the men don't need the group. They don't, right? Oh, but that's sexist. No, right? I'll tell you what, I know they overbook Carol in later seasons, but see in Season 1 and 2, all she did was wash dishes, right? I'm sorry to burst anyone's bubble. Our own daughter went missing, and did she bother grabbing a gun and going looking out for her? No, what she did, she blamed Rick, she blamed Shane, she blamed Daryl. Oh, Daryl, I made you a rose because you weren't looking for my daughter. Fucking Ed, the biggest waste unknown to man, would have put more effort into finding his daughter. Now, would he have had alternative motives? Probably. But you know what? He still would have put a bit more effort into it. But as for Glenn choosing Maggie, of course he would. Who wouldn't? It's a fucking group. None of them are family. They're just a bunch of jobbers to you. Yes, you've spent a bit of time with them in a really tough bit of your life, because guess what, guys? A zombie apocalypse doesn't fucking happen often. But I don't see why Glenn would choose the group. Especially after a couple of months with Maggie. Not a hope in hell he would choose the group, right? And I'm sorry to shit in anyone's parade, but no, I mean, if it was me, right, and I was with a group of people, like, you're not even like your lifelong friends, they're just a group of fucking strangers, and half of them are pish. Why the hell, man, would you choose the group over Maggie? Big tits Maggie, come on. Glenn made his bet, Jackie, and that's exactly what he did. And he lived a happy life till Negan came into the show, baseball bat, annoying. See if Glenn left the group or stayed at the farm, none of that would have happened. Glenn would have been alright. But until next time, Glenn's dead.